So engaged.
Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My guest today, it is James Beeson.
Hello.
He is here for Beesonstock, by the way. Let me move that a little closer that way, and I need to move that one down. I like caught me with my pants down in here.
A pair of
today.
professionals.
A pair of pros. That's exactly right. We are going to talk about the upcoming Beesonstock Music Festival. Love it. It's coming up next weekend, and we're going to talk about that here this afternoon as we're going to have all kinds of good times here with James. And you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV here in Flora on Channel 25 or Channel 100, depending on your fiber situation. Also, Channel 100 if you're in Sisney, Jeff, if you're in Browns, West Salem, Albion, Louisville, Fairfield, all over the place. Keene,
Clay County area.
That's exactly right. All kinds of places. And if you're in Salem, though, you're on Channel 3, and we do appreciate that each and every day tuning in. What is going on in the area? What do you need to be kept abreast of today? What's going on? Well, down in here in Flora, actually, the Frog Island Tennis Camp is underway here on this Tuesday, June 4th. They always play down there at the Frog Island courts here in Flora. They will start this morning. I believe the high school kids start first at 8:30 to 9:30, and then they'll have the second graders at 9:30 to 10:30, and then they'll have junior high kids from 10:30 to 11:30, and the cost is $25 for the 8 sessions. It's 2 weeks, runs from today through Wednesday, June 12th. Actually started yesterday, but you can probably still catch up if you're looking for something to send the kiddos to do. Again, that is weekdays down at the Frog Island Tennis Courts. What else is going on today? The Fairfield First Christian Church going to host a Mom's Day Out every Tuesday, June 4th to August 13th. So Mom's Day Out runs from 8 a.m. to noon. You might already be there, or if you can probably still go. There will be child care available for children ages 2 to 4, and you know this is the strange thing to me. You're having Mom's Day Out with here the summertime has just started. Didn't Mom just go the whole year with the kids at school?
And going to work most of the time.
And going to work? Yeah, going to work?
I mean, it's I can't imagine being a mother in this day and age. It would be.
That's.
I mean, we're lucky, Bruce.
You and I are.
We are.
Tremendously.
Oh, we are. I know we are.
Tremendously lucky. And you know who's even luckier than that? Our potential children.
Oh, yes.
If we were mothers, yeah.
Every day I come home and my wife has just been nice to my 2 kids. I feel like they have won because I know how they can be. So God bless her.
God bless her. That's exactly right. What else is going on? Again, that's at the First Christian Church today and every Tuesday through halfway through August. Better Breathers Club Support Group. That's going to be at the Richland Memorial Hospital today. That'll be at 1 o'clock, and that'll be probably for about an hour or so. This is for allergy folks. It's at the Richland, like I said, Richland Memorial Hospital in the ambulance garage classroom. Also today down in Fairfield at the Horizon Healthcare Clinic, they're going to have their diabetes education program, host a 7-week group education program for people with diabetes, and that begins today. The group meetings are located in the Medical Arts Complex Education Room each Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. No cost to attend. Folks are strongly encouraged, especially if people with uncontrolled diabetes are strongly encouraged to attend this program. They're going to provide a 20 to 30 minute low-impact chair-based exercise program followed by 30-minute education sessions, and they'll be doing that, like I said, every Tuesday night. This is National Safe Day, June 4th, National Safe Day, and this is a day, there's too often you find you have an accidental injury or death with gunplay. That is what this is meant to, Safe Day is meant to stop. How to observe it, it's safe is secure all firearms in the home. Number 2, the A is ask the question about whether unsecured firearms are in the homes that your child visits. Also, frequently talk to your children about the dangers of firearms and educate and empower. So, secure, ask, frequently talk to your kids and educate your kids. Always a good reminder. Too often you hear an accidental tragedy. Also today, that's a good one. This is a better one. This is more happy. It's National Cheese Day.
I love cheese.
Do you love cheese? What's your favorite?
I love all food. I don't know. I'm a cheddar.
People can look at you, James.
They wouldn't think so.
They would think that you don't love food at all.
I'm probably at least 3,500 calories a day.
Do you really? Yeah. Well, that's because you're walking a lot.
I do walk a lot.
So. Do you ever put a pedometer on?
I do a little over 12 every day.
Do you really?
60 a week just at work.
Yeah. Well, that'll keep you busy.
That's before Beesonstock, so.
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how much work goes into Beesonstock here in a little bit. But this is National Cheese Day. June 4th each year is National Cheese Day. An encyclopedia of cheese would cover the alphabet and broaden your vocabulary. It undoubtedly contains more variety of cheese than what's found in your local grocers. Cheese is produced with the pressed curds of milk, which is what make cheese curds so darn good up in Wisconsin. A road trip to Wisconsin isn't out of the question, by the way. If you are going, I go to Carr Valley. Carr Valley cheese is astonishingly.
You got the inside track.
Well, that's
good information to have, though. I mean.
I like to eat too.
I believe you. I believe you, Bruce.
I like to eat too. You can tell. I'm a big fan. But that is today. It is National Cheese Day. So what else going on? What's on Wabash? Not a ton of sports to tell you about. We're done with our baseball season as we're going to gear up here in 2 or 3 months for football coming up. Football and volleyball coming up in August. But till then, we've got Major League Baseball tonight. No NBA or NHL tonight as they're both taking day off. It's the Colorado Rockies this evening. They'll be in Wrigley Field taking on the Chicago Cubs. We'll have that for you here on NBC Sports Channel 643. 7:05 first pitch tonight. Jeff Hoffman on the mound for the Rockies. He's going to go against Kyle Hendricks for the Cubs. And also tonight at 7:15, Busch Stadium has moved to their summertime hours as the weeknight games will start at 7:15. It's the Cincinnati Reds at the St. Louis Cardinals, and that'll be on channel 630 on your Fox Sports Midwest channel. Luis Castillo, he's pitching pretty good for the Reds. He'll be on the mound tonight against Genesis Cabrera, making his second start for the Cardinals. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. Right there is James Beeson, and we are going to talk about the upcoming Beesonstock. It's going to be a good time. It's the best poster I have from last year. I can't believe
you still have it.
I can't believe it. I've been waiting for my next poster.
I've run out.
You've run out of posters?
I'm picking up more tomorrow.
All right. Well, maybe
I'll bring you one by.
Would you please? I'll tell you, that'd be great. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. James and I will be back in just a sec. Do stick around.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this glorious Tuesday morning. Hope you're having a good time yourself. My guest is James Beeson. I've got it up there on the screen. It says Beesonstock 2019. Can you believe that? It's you're already. This is the 15th annual, right?
15th anniversary.
15th anniversary.
We had to skip a couple years from when I started to, like, I did the first one in 2002.
Okay.
So if you do some math, there's obviously 2 years there that are lacking.
I understand being a person who has occasionally put on large gatherings.
Sometimes you just can't.
Sometimes you just can't do it.
I was too busy in 2006. And
you remember the years you didn't do it.
You would too. If you did one,
yeah.
Remember what year you didn't have to.
Yeah.
But 2006 was the first year I didn't do one, and then I kind of decided to get back into it, and then it kind of started taking off, and then I ended up in partnership. By 2009, and then
you're no longer in partnership, are you?
No. And then 2013, I was disenfranchised, so I didn't have anywhere to have it.
So wait a minute. You didn't have it in 13?
I didn't have it in 13 because
you didn't have it in 6 and 13.
6 and 13. So since 2002, we've had one every summer.
I'm doing the math in my head. I think this is the 16th.
Is it? No. Did I skip 2? Maybe I skipped 2. Maybe I skipped 5 and 6.
Okay. All right. I see. I don't mean to. I don't mean to.
Well, I'm trying to think about that.
Well, now. You think you might have?
I tell you.
This is actually that's good television.
Professionalism. This is more investigative reporting than
the viewers want to know.
I mean, they're dying to know.
All right. It started out, tell me, in 2002.
Okay.
You started out with just your band, and at that time it was Green Lincoln, or was it before Green Lincoln?
This is way before Green Lincoln. It's 5 years before Green Lincoln.
No kidding. Who was this? What was this?
A street called Worthy. So
a street? How many different bands have you been a part of? We'll get back to 2002 in a second.
Now we're going on tangents.
Yeah,
so
we'll go on tangents. You've been here before.
So I was in a street called Worthy.
Okay.
And then I was in another band, but it wasn't my band, so I joined it. So I don't know if I should really count that or not.
Well, you were in the band.
I was in that one.
What was the band?
That one was the Culligans with a cousin. And
Hey Culligan! Did the people yell "Hey Culligan man" at you?
No, but we played for tips, and we had a giant Culligan water bottle.
I like that.
So it was a niche catch thing.
I
think we did at least 3 shows, and then
Hey Culligan man
left that. Then eventually got into Green Lincoln. That was the next and the first real serious project.
The serious project,
like real band, is what I would call it.
Right, and the band that went and
we
played
recorded
regionally and recorded
we
albums.
Played multiple states.
Yeah,
we did. Yeah. We actually were a band.
And then Green Lincoln kind of.
We went for 5 years,
which is a good run.
4.5, 5. Either way,
you would count that a good run, though, wouldn't you?
A lot of bands, that's a lot longer than they make it.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's pretty good.
Like most people can't tolerate each other. 1 year in a band a lot of the time. I mean, it's easy to.
I'm hip, man. I've been in a band for a long time.
You understand the ins and outs.
There are months where we don't see each other.
But yeah,
there are many months in a row sometimes.
But we kept that from 07 to 11 solid, and then it just people wanted to go their separate ways, and then.
Did you go into Mountain King then?
Then we went into Sister Space.
Sister Space.
Which was a psychedelic project. We wrote an entire album of psychedelic rock music. Played 3 shows, never recorded any of it, and then disbanded. Added more people is really what we did. And then formed a different band and called it Mountain King. And at the time, Kara Blanton from Fairfield was in the band, so it was Mountain King and the Plateau Queen. Kara left the band on good terms because they wanted to have children, which worked out great. They have 2 beautiful daughters.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
And she comes back and sings with us when she can, but I understand.
She's kind of busy.
I understand. Yeah, I've had 2 kids since we started this band as well. So.
Well, you see, now that's the thing. That's another thing, though, James. Whenever you have a band that has some success, like Green Lincoln has had, and like Mountain King has enjoyed some success, there are always some support personnel that really never get the applause, do they?
Oh no. I mean,
your wife.
My wife is, and my parents. I mean, my father's not around anymore, but my mom is. If you've ever met my mom, and some people watching this will have met my mom.
Yeah.
She is the most supportive individual you could ever have in your life. I mean.
Okay, so.
It's like a contest in between my wife and her is to who can actually.
Who can help you the most?
Put up with me the most. I mean, it's a foot race.
All right, back to 2002.
Okay,
Who all played the Streets of Mercy?
Where the street called Worthy.
Where the streets have no name, or where a street.
Okay, so we all worked at Dairy Queen.
Okay.
In Flora.
All right.
We all like music. Me and a couple other guys play guitar. One other guy could play bass and drums and.
Hey, that's Andy.
And guitar. Keith Steele.
Yeah.
He still plays in bands around here.
Oh,
I think
really?
He's mainly on bass now, but he drummed for us because we were all helpless. So he stepped it up. Yeah.
You have to have a drummer.
And we weren't any good. But we had a lot of fun, and we liked playing. But you're not going to get booked if you're not that great. So I was like, well, we'll just have a show. If you can't get booked at a show, having your own show...
That's booking.
That's booking.
That's a booking.
You then become a promoter.
That's a gig.
And a producer as well.
Okay, so you had the E Street band going here playing this thing. Right. And
what we did was...
What other bands did you get to the first show? Do you remember?
We got one other person, a kid that we went to high school with. We got him to come and open because we knew he wasn't as good as us. So that we knew that it would be an uphill climb because any show that you go to. That's how the show progresses.
Yeah, you need to have the opening act. You don't want the opening act to blow out the second act.
So we secured that, and then we had a show, and I think about 35 people showed up. It was in my parents' front yard, had it on a 16-foot car trailer, and
that's not a bad gig.
That was that.
Your parents lived out in the country.
Yeah.
So, this is fine.
Yeah, as long as, and I mean, I'm 18.
At the time.
So,
not anymore.
So, yeah, we've come a little way since then.
Started in 2010.
Not looking quite as fresh as I was in 2002.
I'm not going to say that.
But, so we had it. It went well. And then the next year.
When did you move to the field?
Oh, that's a long ways. So 2002 goes by. 2003 goes by. We do another one.
Yeah.
We have 3 bands this time.
That's cool.
We have a local punk rock band from Florida called Mint play. A street called Worthy plays again. Although I had already left the band, they came back and played.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
then I played with Kenny Gooch, who's now in Bloomington, Indiana, I believe.
Kenny's preaching, isn't he?
Yeah. Has been for forever now.
Yeah, 15 years.
And then John Stanley sat in on the drums, and we just did like a throw together, like 3-piece deal. And then we got rained out. So it was a bit of a bust.
Did you?
Stuck too.
All right, I must ask. In 2002, did you foresee the festival growing to the size that it is now?
It was. There were more one-offs. It was still like, I'm enjoying playing music. It's really hard to play places.
At this point, we're not paying.
I'm still extremely young.
We're not paying anybody.
No one's
getting
no one's
rich.
paying to get in either.
No one's paying to get in.
Like, it isn't like there's some sort of. This wasn't like it was that complicated of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has all changed.
Yes, that has changed. Unfortunately.
Fortunately and unfortunately.
Well, fortunately for all the bands that I hire.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately for the people. But it's the cheapest festival in Illinois.
That's exactly right. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is James Beeson. We're talking Beesonstock. Coming up next weekend, we'll give you the dates. We'll show the poster and maybe some pictures from days gone by from Beesonstock. Consider yourself forewarned.
I don't know which pictures you've got.
I don't know either. Actually, I didn't see you in any of them.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that might be best. You're watching Big Talk. We'll be back right after this. Do please stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Trust me. It's okay. Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My guest is James Beeson, and we're talking Beeson Fest 2019. I guess if we are talking Beeson Fest 2019, we probably ought to, at some point, talk about this year's actual festival, shouldn't we?
This is, the 15-year anniversary.
15-year anniversary. Yep. Unbelievable.
I've procured 20 bands.
No kidding.
In 2 days.
Is that the most you've ever had?
That is the most we've ever had.
I'm going to say,
looking at the... We've had 18. We've had 19 again.
From last year, that was probably about 18 or 19, right?
Yeah. And, I tried to get as many reoccurring acts that I could still afford. And then I tried to get as many new acts as I thought I could procure and still have enough time to get...
Well, you want to make sure
you
everybody...
have some familiarity because you have people that play almost every year. Like I've got a reggae band from St. Louis that comes out. This will be the 11th show I think I've hired them for because I've done other shows besides Beesonstock.
Right.
But this will be the 11th time.
Which one's that?
12th time. The Driftaways.
The Driftaways.
And I put them in the headlining spot this year on Saturday
because
they deserve it.
Well, yeah, we'll show. I guess since we keep looking back at the other poster, we ought to show this one. There is this year's poster. So you've got the Driftaways, and you're in the headline slot on Friday night, huh?
Yeah, we just decided to go boastful and why not?
I don't blame you a bit.
A little bit of shameless self-promotion. I mean, that's the way we started it.
Okay, and looks like the pricing is held. That was what it was last year, wasn't it?
That's what it's been for 4 years.
No kidding. How do you do that?
Barely. Yeah. And not very successfully, but...
Well,
come to Beesonstock 2019.
That's right. And buy a T-shirt.
I would implore you. No, I don't make any money off T-shirts.
You don't make money off T-shirts?
Well, I make money off tickets.
No, okay.
And I don't. And I've
Bring
never.
your friends then.
Let's rephrase that. I've never made any money off tickets. I've never made any money off of any of this. I am deeply in the hole, but
it's a lot of fun.
We've never stiffed anyone.
My bands
get paid in advance. They don't have to sell tickets. They don't get paid shares of how the ticket sales are. They get paid
a little different, probably,
what they get paid.
That's probably a little different for
I'm not screwing anyone.
No, I mean, as bands...
so that's what's a little different than a lot of festivals.
That's my point. That's my point exactly. I'm guessing then that probably helps you get a pretty friendly set of groups.
The bands, as far as I can tell, love it.
Okay, and this starts next Friday. When will people start showing up?
We open the gates at 2 p.m. on Friday afternoon, 3 hours before the music starts.
First show's at 5.
First show's at 5. There'll be 45-minute to an hour shows on Friday until you get to around 9-10 p.m. And then there'll be an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah. And when are you guys closing? You're closing the night?
We do not close.
You're not closing?
We actually play next to last.
You're playing next to last. Okay. I love talking with promoters on how they build festivals. You already talked about a single show.
I asked the guys.
Hold on a second. Okay. Let me ask you the question. You've already talked about how you like to set up a show with two people. You would have an opening act. It's not going to be as big a show as the main headliner at the end. However, when you have half a dozen, 8 acts playing, it becomes a little bit more tricky to build the show, doesn't it?
It's more structured like a house show, which is something that, I mean, is pretty much an underground promotion, but you've heard of house shows.
Yeah.
Basement shows, that sort of thing.
A rave, not a rave, but
a house show.
Kind of like
It's kind of like one.
Kinda
I've been to house shows that were wild. Yeah, I didn't throw them, but I have been to them. I've played at house shows that were wild.
They go a little, they go long.
And they do. But you don't always save your best for last, because with a house show, you try to gauge when the most people are going to be there. So if you've got an out-of-town band, especially for a house show, you try and stick them into the middle. Mine was more, we gauge our spot differently because I'm busy.
You're busy all night long.
I'm busy the entire time.
And then the show after yours is kind of also the wind down show.
Well, and it's more of and it can turn into a free for all. It's like, it'll go sometime. It will. The last band I've seen them play for 2 hours.
All right, who we got here? Who's finishing the night here?
The Smoke Rings are finishing Friday night.
Okay, now you've had the Smoke Rings there many times too.
Several times. I think this is the 4th or 5th time.
Where are they from?
Mount Carmel.
Oh, okay. They do a nice job.
Oh, they're a phenomenal band.
Tell me, looking at this poster, who is the band that you are most happy to have procured this year? Who do you feel?
New band?
Yeah, new band. Yeah,
new band?
Who's the one that you are? Man, I've been trying to get these guys. There are a lot of
new bands. Honestly, I've got several on Saturday.
Well, Chris Black is new, isn't he?
Chris Black has been here one time before, but it was with a different backing band. They're always the Eagles of unemployment. That's just what his backing band operates under. But I'm really excited for that, aside from itself. Porch Fire, I've never seen.
Really?
In person.
How do you go about hiring or
they have albums and you can watch live shows.
So you've seen them on YouTube or something like that. Where are they from?
Carbondale.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What's the farthest somebody's driving to work the show?
Chris Black's coming from Paducah, so
that's pretty good.
It's a good jag. Home 2.5, 3 hours. Leonard the band's coming from Paducah. The Burma Shavers are from Evansville, Indiana area.
I love band names. I know. This is why
I love band names.
This is why I had you go through your list of band names.
Yeah, and then
the Burma Shavers.
And I'm excited about. I tell you what, I'm excited for that because it's like a 2-piece. These guys were super ambitious. They came at me early. Like, you want people to get a hold of you, because we start taking applications the first day of January.
No kidding.
And I'll get applications before that.
Yeah.
So, with these guys, they were like, can we get a physical address so we can mail you some stuff? And I was like, I love stuff. So, yes.
Well, okay.
Send me.
Did they send you a stick or something?
Stickers.
Stickers too.
Album. Business cards.
Really?
And a care packet. It was glorious. And and I'm not necessarily, their music wasn't bad.
You're not easy to burn.
But I'm not. Yeah, but I'm as well not really into what they do. But the passion that they were bringing to just trying to get onto the show.
And the cool thing is,
I understand what it takes to be that passionate about something.
And the cool thing is that it brings a diversity to the show, a diversity of music to the show that you really have to have.
That's what I'm trying to do with this anyway, is diversity of music. Genre as far as I can, because insurance keeps me from having certain genres of music because of liability costs.
You probably can't have.
That's the game, kids.
You can't have The Who or somebody like that who's going to blow stuff up.
No, punk rock bands and.
Punk rock. All right, we're going to go to break. I'm going to ask him when we come back. I didn't realize it costs more to bring a punk rock band in for insurance. That's just amazing to me. No kidding. We'll be right back. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guest is James Beeson. Beeson Fest coming up next Friday and Saturday, June
14th, 15th.
June 14th and 15th. We're going to talk more about that when we return, and we'll be back right after these. Do stick around.
I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guest is James Beeson. We are talking about Beeson Fest 2019. If folks want information, we've hardly given any information. I feel bad about that. Since I have to struggle to get you in here anyway. It's
dragging me in here too.
I drag you in here,
tell you,
kicking and screaming to come in here. The show itself is Friday and Saturday next week, the 14th and 15th, and it is an area that is you've got shade. It's nice camping. Do people bring RVs or they just bring their own little trailers?
They can. You can do both. We would like pre-notification just to make sure that we have enough room. We've never run out of room for camper trailers.
How big is the area that you?
It's 10 acres in total. We have about 1.5 acres to 2 acres designated just for viewing area where no one can camp, no one can drive a car.
Yeah.
Segregated away from camping areas and parking areas for safety reasons and for clarity of the show. You don't have a bunch of dust. You don't have a bunch of exterior noise.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
See, now that looks really cool. Walk me through. Looks like the upper part there, the upper middle is the main stage, right?
That's the main stage. We've only got one. The other area is like a sound booth, and then the main viewing area extends up against a forest.
Okay.
That you can't see, like that's taken from the forest.
Taken
angle.
from above. Who was this a drone shot or something?
My sound man actually took that with a drone. Yeah.
No kidding. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, and then. So that area is the viewing area, and then everywhere to the right, which is west of the basic viewing corral, is camping. Now, back on the other side of the valley, so if you went behind the stage, you see the road winding back down through there.
Right.
You cross Noodle Bridge.
Okay.
Once you go across Noodle Bridge, the whole entire other side is just day parking.
Oh, I see.
So that way we keep traffic down at night.
Yeah.
So people aren't driving cars where people
through the
might
camping
be,
area.
Yeah, sleeping.
Yeah. Sure. What are the two tents here next to the stage?
That would have been the year those two were there. Would have been a medical booth and food vendor.
Oh, okay.
We'll have tents that line up down the other side of this fence, out of view to the right. Mm-hmm. And that's where all the art vending happens.
Oh, really?
And some other food vending, and then we actually have food vendors on the other side. Backing around.
That was going to be my next question. If someone is planning on going, they can always count on getting something good to eat, can't they?
They can get something good to eat, and they can bring whatever they want.
Bring your own food.
You can bring your own food. You can bring your own drinks.
Bring your own
We
sodas.
don't allow glass.
No glass. Really? That makes sense.
No glass.
Have you had a problem with glass?
I may have. Right, a decade ago. But I still emphasize it pretty hard. And people still don't really understand that I'm real serious about it.
Sounds like there's a reason you have the no glass rule.
It's dangerous.
All right, I promised I was going to ask you about the insurance. So just for folks, if they ever want to put on a show, right? You know what I mean? How many people are going to? You never know. We might have a budding young promoter.
James Beeson.
There you go. Somebody's watching right now. They're going to
bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
I want to be James.
So many people out there right now thinking that.
You know there are. Okay, so why exactly are there some groups that there are some types of bands that cost more than others?
The same reason your insurance costs more if you smoke cigarettes.
I guess
there's more danger involved.
Like
the insurance company's
Punk is going to cost you more.
The insurance company's not going to want to eat cost because they're there to make money.
At punk concerts, you'll have the occasional mosh pit.
At other concerts, you have gun risks for certain genres of music. Other genres, you have drug overdose risk, which is something I've wholeheartedly always tried to avoid over anything else.
Oh, absolutely.
I've got, I'm a mother hen.
You've got kids.
I'm a mother hen. I've got kids. Like, it just makes me sick. Like, it just, thinking about somebody, But we keep medical staff on property. Anyone can call 911 anytime they would like. We have first responders that volunteer and come out just so we have some medical staff. Like, we're not going to make any calls.
No.
If somebody needs help, we're going to call an ambulance.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do.
Yeah.
But aside from that, we have a little bit of medical.
You do have some medical personnel there. You have some medical personnel ready to. I mean, probably doesn't happen so much anymore since you've moved it to June as opposed to August. But you might have run into some heat issues.
It was as hot last year as it's ever been.
Is that right?
It was 95 last year. The heat index was 103. I think a few people didn't come out because
it's supposed to be nice
next week. It's supposed to be 84.
It's supposed to be nice next week.
It's supposed to be really nice.
It's supposed to be gorgeous. We
can keep the fingers crossed.
The rain is getting through this week.
Yep. We're going to get that on out of the way.
And then all next week is just going to be a sunshine thing.
No rainbows even, just because of so much sunshine.
How do folks get to the grounds? What's the best way?
Google it. Easiest way. It's on Google Maps. It's a registered concert venue location.
Okay. And actually, you can go online and buy their tickets too.
Yeah, you can buy your tickets off of... Everything's hooked through the Facebook page. If you want to find anything, you don't need Facebook to Google the address. You can just Google Beesonstock.
Okay.
It's going to come up.
What is the address?
We're registered.
What's
1625 County Road, 1225 North, or something like that. So
the reason I ask,
it's easier just to type in Beesonstock and hit
that's
search.
true too. But the reason I ask, some of us are more adventurous than others, James.
Okay, now that's what my next point, Bruce, is we offer
Blue Mound
signage from all major highways.
Blue Mound Road.
We have signage from Highway 45. We have signage from Highway 15. We have signage from Highway 161. But if you're coming from Flora, it's 15, not even that, probably 13 miles down Blue Mound, just across 161.
There you go. See, that's what I was saying.
That's the local
That's
direction.
the fun one. That's the funner drive because it's a gorgeous drive.
If you're coming from Sisney, you turn before you get to Samdale Lake. Like that's
you're going to be turning south.
You're
on
talking
Blue Mound
local
Road.
directions now, but
On Blue Mound Road.
Yeah.
If you're coming from Fairfield, you probably take Baseline across.
You could do that. Or some people cut up and across on the road that cuts in the back of Sisney. Sometimes they'll snake around.
Really?
They'll snake around that way.
Like
Baseline's way easier. I don't know why people do it that way, but we put signs up everywhere.
I don't know either. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take one last break, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about the music that you're going to see at Beesonstock. I've got some pictures of past bands. I don't even know if they're going to be back this year.
Some of them will be. Probably.
I feel terrible if they're not.
It'll be interesting.
We'll see, because I haven't shown him the pictures.
Let's stroll down memory lane.
Stroll down memory lane for James Beeson. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back right after these. Do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details. At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
The difference between a good building and a great building is craftsmanship. It's about taking pride in the finished product. It's about being a professional. Unlike other construction companies, you work with Morton Building's craftsmen from conception to completion. From the plant employees who roll the steel to the company driver who delivers the materials to the construction crews, every one of them are Morton employee owners who take pride in exceeding your expectations. Discover the Morton difference today at mortonbuildings.com.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guest today is James Beeson of Beesonstock fame, and we're talking about all kinds of different things here. But Beesonstock is coming up next Friday and Saturday, June 14th and 15th, in just off of Route 161, off of Blue Mound Road. Easy to find.
Very
Google
easy
it.
to find.
Google it, you won't have a problem.
Signage coming out the wazoo.
Signage, you won't be able to miss it. All kinds of fun bands. All right, now there's the group again. There's the grouping of bands. Of course, we can probably also ought to reiterate, rain or shine, gates do open at 2 o'clock each day, right?
Yes.
And
no, gates are open universally after 2.
They don't
on
close.
Friday.
Yeah.
You can always leave. After 9 p.m., we don't let you come back in.
I see.
We don't allow admittance after 9 p.m.
So
you can leave anytime you want.
if
you leave on Friday night, you can't come back in until Saturday morning.
I get you. Okay.
For safety reasons.
No pets. That's one. That's probably an insurance and safety reason too, isn't it?
That, allergies,
Yeah.
insurance, safety.
Yeah.
But we have a great new boarding facility in Sisney.
Yeah. They do a nice job.
Available for out-of-town
Jeff,
people coming in, which I
Jeff's
have some
daughter.
people that are actually getting to come back now.
Really?
Because they're going to be able to board their dogs in Sisney,
that's
which
cool.
is great.
That does work. It says no fires there. That's no fires at the campsites either?
You can have a grill.
You can have a grill.
But we don't allow open fires due to you don't know what kind of weather you're going to have.
Yeah.
And if you light a big giant fire out in the campground, you might smoke out the stage.
And you don't want fireworks for obvious reasons.
Obvious reasons.
No weapons, drugs, illegal substances, or fireworks for obvious reasons.
Leave your dangerous things at home.
Leave the dangerous things.
You won't need them.
I'm going to show you a couple of pictures of some of these groups from the past. Who are these folks?
That would be the Blue Fruit Snacks. Now,
Blue Fruit Snacks aren't there this year.
they are not a band anymore.
They're not a band.
They are not. Two of the people that are in that picture were actually guests from other bands because they do a lot of jam.
Yeah.
Now, the conga percussionist,
Right.
he is playing this year solo as Bongo Jack and the Loop Machine on Saturday.
Is this him?
No. It's not. Different person.
Different person. Okay.
Similar look, apparently.
All right. Well, yeah, just a little similar look. All right, that's cool. But this also gives you an idea of the size of the stage, and
It's
a sizable stage.
It's a 24 by 20.
Yeah, that's plenty. How long does it take to shift in and out to get bands?
We
in and
try
out?
to do it in 10 to 15 minutes.
Do you? That's pretty good.
That's real fast.
Especially if some folks probably have a little bit more equipment than others.
Exactly. And
drummers like to use their own stuff.
They do, but we get a real good effort of cooperation going.
Really?
In between our drummers, we have a lot of communication before the event in between bands, so people will use the same setups, but they'll change snares and cymbals and things that are easily or breakable.
That makes a big
and
difference.
leave regular kits. But now we actually have more of a miking capability, and we can.
See, this is more probably my speed than the
That,
than
as
the
well as
hippie
not a
group
band anymore.
than the hippie group
if
we
they
saw
were, I would have
beforehand.
had them backing up.
Who is this?
In a hot minute. That is
Who was
the
this?
Thingamajug Band from Olney.
Thingamajug. I like the big tall string bass.
Oh, they were a great string band. But we did get a string band back on Saturday night.
Really?
Firebox.
Firebox is a string band.
From Effingham area. And they're a traditional string band. So they do not mic out their instruments. They play into one condenser mic in the middle of the stage. They're a string band.
So it sounds like
it is traditional bluegrass.
I'm just sitting here. I'm seeing in my mind, "Oh brother, where art thou?" Where they stand and sing into the can.
Yeah, you're talking.
They're singing into the can. You sing in the can, he pays $10.
That's basically
that's like what you're doing.
That's what I'm doing. They even bring their own can.
Sing in the can. James will pay you $10. There
It's
you
true.
go.
And I'm super excited to have them back.
I don't think these guys.
It was 2 years ago that I had them.
Yeah.
And they had to play in the afternoon. And we ended up having one of the bigger afternoon crowds I've ever even seen for a band in the afternoon on Saturday.
No kidding.
And they just killed it.
Oh, that's great.
Fantastic.
So
I'm bringing them back, and I think we're putting them on at 8 at night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're the Sunset Band on 9.
That's all right. You see, and that's the cool thing. Of course, this time of year, it's not going to get It's not going to get dark until 9 o'clock.
Exactly.
Anyway. Yeah, that works out really nicely. Who are these guys? I don't.
That is Firebox.
Oh, that's Firebox.
Those are 3 of the members right there.
Okay, this is the Webster guy took this photo.
A friend of mine from Indiana.
Michael Webster.
Yeah, Michael Webster.
Michael Webster.
He's a prolific photographer and used to. I mean, that's what he did.
My question is this
he still does it as much as
Is this
he wants.
shot from your from Beesonstock some year?
Yeah.
So what are the tapestries doing back there?
That's somebody's camp. That's in the campground.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
That was just somebody's camp. That's not even our decorations.
I like it.
Somebody else brought that flavor and set it up for us. Yeah, that's the fun part about it is. Really
I like it a lot. Well, you can tell from all these photos that everybody's having a really good time.
It has a good energy.
That is a good energy. What? Okay, so if I come, will I need to bring ear protection, or would you have some of that? Or
you can.
I mean, if it's a string band, you're not going to need it.
Well, everything's amplified, but we as well try not to exceed insane decibel levels.
Well, you have neighbors too.
Well, yes, I am not.
You do have some neighbors.
I am not the only person in the world. So the fact that we're putting 10,000 watts of sound out there, you kind of be considerate of that sort of fact.
What do the neighbors think?
Several of them have come.
Huh?
Several of them have come. I've offered free tickets to neighbors before if they wanted to come.
Well,
check
you
it
see,
out
most of them probably. I drive through that little area quite a bit, and you see a lot of the side by sides and that kind of vehicles.
Yeah.
So if somebody's camping, bring your own side by side. Probably make it easier.
Oh no, we don't allow any sort of extracurricular traffic on the backside where the stage is.
Okay, but over in the camping area, you'd be okay with that.
Oh, not in the camping area. We don't allow traffic. In the camping or stage area.
I was just trying to make it fun, James.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing is we're not there to listen to you rev up your side by side.
Oh, now
we're there to listen to music.
How about what if I bring my Harley Davidson?
Well, you can park it in the front too.
I'm not.
We have 3 acres of parking, so if you have a problem with that, I probably don't want you there anyway. So. To be real painfully honest about this.
So what you're telling me this...
I'd rather lose money than have somebody that's not there for the right reasons every time.
Ladies and gentlemen, a man of principle. I am so
I'm
pleased.
broke, Bruce. People with their principles are usually poor, and
this is what I'm saying.
Track.
This is folks hear festivals, and they think, oh, it's just going to be a mass of humanity and just awful people just doing awful things. This is not... I'm gonna.
Trying to tamp that down. Yeah, that's.
I love the vibe that I get from Hog Rock. I've never been to it, but I have friends who have. That is not the vibe you're getting at. That's not the type of show you're having.
I'm putting on a music and arts festival. It's all in the name.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it is. And if you're not there for music and you're not there for arts, I don't want
Describe to me the arts part of it now that we've burned through 45, 50 minutes and I've got a minute to go.
The arts is one of the more complex things about it is we do a lot of the art projects ourselves.
Yeah.
I have an art director. I officially named her that title, Tanya Bruce from Fairfield. Yeah. She builds props. She does so much.
Yeah.
It's hers. She is my art director.
That's just cool.
But we work together. She does a lot of stuff through the year, and then 1 or 2 people that I have me do everything. We do everything.
Do people
about 3 or 4 of us?
Do people sell their art there?
Oh yes, we have art vendors that come. People that make jewelry. People that paint paintings. People that have photography. We have several photographers come from around the Midwest.
Really?
Because my cousin Nathan Pierce is a in my opinion, much more prolific artist than I will ever be. Like, he's extreme.
Now I feel bad that I got this Webster stumble bums.
Well, that's how I met Webster. Was it a Nathan Pierce show?
I've been using this Webster stumble bum instead of Nathan Pierce.
It's true. I have a lot of Pierce pictures, but
oh well. That's okay.
Next time.
We got to have you next time. That's exactly. Hey, good luck to you.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
You bet. That's James Beeson. Beesonstock coming up next week in the 14th and 15th. Check it out. You'll love it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, everybody. See you soon.